Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned. Today we are going to see NCERT Grade 7 Honeycomb Lesson number 5 Quality, written by John Galsworthy. So quality here refers to quality of shoes. So in this lesson, quality refers to the quality of shoes. So the lesson revolves around two brothers who are shoemakers. So in this lesson, they are called Gessler brothers, and they have a showroom in London. But basically, the two brothers are from Germany. So they speak English in such a way that it is mixed with German. So when you read the lesson, you will find out that their accent is German. So on top of this picture, I have mentioned E. E refers to elder brother. Y refers to younger brother. So now our author is a person who tells the story. Our author knows younger brother because he had been making shoes for his father. So because of that connection, he goes to the shop and asks the younger brother to make shoe for him. And one day he asked him that whether he repairs shoes. The younger brother says, "Yes, I will repair shoe for you. If I can't repair, if I am unable to repair that shoe, I won't take money from you." So that's what he says, because his shoes are making creaky sound. This creaky sounding shoe was bought in a very big shoe company where they never reduce prices and the prices are very high. So now the younger shoemaker rectifies the mistake in the shoe and now it is perfect. So the author is happy with his work and he orders for a lot of shoes. The shoemaker often says that it is an art. It means making a shoe is an art for him. For example, the artists, they draw pictures and a sculptor sculpts a statue. Likewise, this shoemaker thinks that his work is an art. So now our author, when he receives the shoe, he is very happy because the shoes are perfect for him. So he orders for many shoes, and after some time he never feels like going to the shoe shop because the shoe which is made by the Gessler brothers are perfect. So there is no need for him to go to the shoe shop for many years. So after many years he returns back to the shoe shop and finds the elder brother over there. And he asks for the younger brother. Where is your younger brother? So the man answers that, "I am the younger brother. My elder brother had died." So my elder brother had died. Okay. Now this younger brother had become very older like the elder brother. So he himself says that, "I am the younger brother. My elder brother had died." So now our author gives more order for making shoes. And after that, he goes abroad. When he returns back, he just visits the shop and finds now the younger brother has become even more old and very weak. So he gives order for more shoes, for making more shoes. Now when he receives the shoes, they are perfect. So he writes a check. You know what is a check? It is a payment made in the form of paper. Okay, so he can encash that. So he gives a check to, he tries to give the check to the person. So he visits the shop now. Now in that place, the shoe shop is not there. Instead of that Gessler brothers, someone else has kept the shop. One Englishman has kept the shop instead of that German brothers. So now our author asked about the younger Gessler brother. Now the person who has newly started the shop, he tells him that he got very little orders. And whichever orders he got, he used to make the best quality of shoes with that orders. He spent all the money on buying leather and paying the rent for that shop. So he didn't have money for eating. So he died out of starvation. Starvation means what? When someone doesn't get food, he starves. Starvation, when someone doesn't get food, he starves. So the younger brother died due to starvation. He died due to starvation. Now the author realizes that how much the Gessler brothers, they loved their job and they were not after money. They wanted their shoes to be perfect. So they worked harder, they were honest and hardworking. They didn't like to make money unnecessarily. So at the end of the day, he is remembered for his art, that is making shoes. Hope you understood the lesson. Bye.